Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Detachment Berlin's cake cutting ceremony celebrating the 246th birthday of our Corps. Ladies and gentlemen, you may choose to seat if you would like, or remain standing. On November 1st, 1921, John A. Lejeune, 13th Commandant of the Marine Corps, directed that a reminder of the honorable service of the Corps be published by every command to all Marines throughout the globe on the birthday of the Corps. Since that day, Marines have continued to distinguish themselves on many battlefields and foreign shores, in war and peace. On this birthday of the Corps, therefore, in compliance with the will of the 13th Commandant, Article 38, U.S. Marine Corps Manual, edition of 1921, is republished as follows.
On November 10, 1775, a Corps of Marines was created by a resolution of Continental Congress. Since that date, many thousand men have borne the name Marine. In memory of them, it is fitting that we who are Marines should commemorate the birthday of our Corps by calling to mind the glories of its long, illustrious history. The record of our Corps is one which will bear comparison with that of the most famous military organizations in the world's history. During 90 of the first 146 years of its existence, the Marine Corps has been in action against the nation's foes, from the battles of Trenton to the Argonne. Marines have won foremost honors in war and in the longest areas of tranquility at home. Generation after generation of Marines have grown gray in war in both hemispheres and in every corner of the 7 seas, that our country and its citizens might enjoy peace and security. In every battle and skirmish since the birth of our Corps, Marines have acquitted themselves with the greatest distinction, winning new honors on each occasion until the term Marine has come to signify all that in highest in military efficiency and solidarity virtue. This high name of distinction and solidarity repute we who are Marines today have received from those who have preceded us in the Corps. With it, we have also received from them the eternal spirit which has animated our Corps from generation to generation and has been the distinguishing mark of the Marines in every age. So long as this spirit continues to flourish, Marines will be found equal to every emergency in the future as they have been in the past. And the men of our nation will regard us as worthy successors to the long line of illustrious men who have served as soldiers of the sea since the founding of our Corps. J.A. Lejeune, Major General, United States Marine Corps, 13th Commandant of the Marine Corps.
The inspiring message of our 13th Commandant has left its mark in the hearts and minds of all Marines. Ladies and gentlemen, it is customary at Marine Corps birthday celebrations worldwide for Marines to cut a traditional cake in celebration of the birth of our illustrious Corps. Next piece is given to the oldest and youngest Marines present, symbolizing the experience and the youthful spirit that are hallmarks of our Corps. The oldest Marine present is Master Sergeant Scott Diatley. He was born on 25 November 1962 in Paxton, Illinois. He was enlisted in the Marine Corps on 28 August 1982 and retired on 1 December 2002. Passing of the cake from the oldest to the youngest Marine symbolizes the passing of history and traditions to the next generation. The youngest Marine present is Lance Corporal Michael Cataldo. He was born on 14 March 2002 in Winchester, Massachusetts. He enlisted in the Marine Corps on 27 July 2020 and is currently assigned to Detachment Berlin, serving as a Marine Security Guard. Ladies and gentlemen, the guest of honor, Chargé d'Affaires, Claude Price.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Can you hear me? Good. It is an honor to welcome you to the Marine Security Guard Detachment Berlin celebration of the 246th birthday of the United States Marine Corps. For the second year in a row, due to the COVID pandemic, this celebration is a little smaller than usual. I myself have fond memories of Marine Balls I've attended over the course of my career, and this birthday celebration is just as special as any Marine Ball. I would like to thank Gunnery Sergeant Jason Young and the entire Marine Security Guard Detachment Berlin for inviting us to share in this magnificent tradition. It is an occasion to pay tribute to the remarkable history of the United States Marine Corps and the integral role the men and women of the Corps have played in fighting for the freedoms every American so cherishes. We celebrate the Marines who have bravely served our country since the founding of the Corps in 1775. From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, from the island of Iwo Jima to the mountains of Afghanistan. The first to fight for freedom and the right and freedom, the Marines are a symbol of American values of integrity, courage, loyalty, and commitment. Around the globe, Marines have fought for freedom and democracy and against tyranny and injustice. Since the earliest days of our nation, the Department of State and the U.S. Marine Corps have had a unique bond. In 1778, Marines accompanied the first diplomats of our young country to France. On many subsequent occasions, Marine security forces escorted diplomatic personnel and served as special couriers. On a daily basis, I am personally comforted to know this group of Marines protect and stand guard over our facilities and the Mission Germany team. Since 1946, the Marines have guarded our nation's embassies and consulates. The challenges of protecting our diplomatic missions overseas today are more complex and potentially dangerous than ever before. We are proud to have the Marines as our partners in diplomacy. As we celebrate this anniversary, we honor all the Marines who help us advance U.S. foreign policy interests around the world. We are proud to celebrate with you a 246-year-long tradition of service, heroism, and military excellence. I would now like to read a congratulatory message from the Secretary of State, Antony Blinken. On behalf of the State Department and all our employees serving overseas and here at home, I'm honored to extend my warmest congratulations and best wishes to the valiant men and women of the U.S. Marine Corps on their 246th birthday. On this special occasion, I want to specifically acknowledge Marines who have served as Marine security guards at our embassies and consulates. Their role in ensuring the safe and secure conduct of U.S. diplomacy around the world is critical now more than ever. Because of their dedication to duty, our diplomatic missions can operate safely and securely. At their core, the Marine security guards are the guardians of what we hold dear as Americans. Under normal circumstances, they provide invaluable security, safeguarding chief of mission personnel, and preventing the compromise of classified U.S. government information and equipment. When situations arrive that require urgent action and response, the Marines are always ready to meet those challenges head on in any environment to protect and enable our missions worldwide. Since 1948, Marine security guards have stood side by side with their State Department colleagues during periods of both tranquility and turmoil. I am personally grateful to what the more than 1,900 Marine security guards bring to every mission every day. Reflecting on the past year, the Marines were indispensable, providing continued uninterrupted security during the pandemic at over 180 U.S. missions and consulates. During this time, Marines also deployed security augmentation to our diplomatic facilities in Lebanon, Mali, Turkey, Ethiopia, Eswatini, and Haiti. Most recently, Marines supported the closure of our embassy in Kabul and the follow-on evacuation of more than 100,000 people from Afghanistan. To everyone who enters a diplomatic facility, Marines symbolize enduring American values of honor, courage, commitment, loyalty, and integrity. They are also unfailingly polite and helpful. More than just a fixture standing in Post 1, the Marine security guards at every U.S. embassy and consulate around the globe are the living embodiment of our American values. As we celebrate, we must pause to recognize the many Marines that have made the ultimate sacrifice in defense of our liberty and freedom. We grieve the recent loss of our brave men and women in uniform, to include U.S. Marines in Kabul who gave the last full measure of devotion while selflessly helping others to safety, and the countless who were injured. As we celebrate the birth of our Marine Corps, we must also pause to honor their sacrifice. To every Marine, those currently in uniform and those who have served in the past, we thank you for your selfless dedication, courage, and service to our beloved country. The Marine Corps motto is Semper Fidelis, or always faithful. Throughout their remarkable history, the Marines indeed have always been faithful, not only to our nation and their Corps, but also to the State Department, as an equal partner in the pursuit of diplomacy. Everyone in the State Department, myself especially, remains exceptionally grateful. And we salute and honor you as we reflect on this 246th birthday of our nation's Marine Corps. I know that many Marine Corps birthday balls and celebrations will be canceled again this year in order to keep our team safe and abide by COVID-19 precautions. But I ask my State Department colleagues to take a moment for sober reflection on the important relationship between the Marine Corps and the State Department, and to thank the Marines who continue to serve the nation in every clime and place. Happy 246th birthday, Marines. Sincerely, Anthony Blinken. Gunnery Sergeant Young, every time I arrive at the embassy or Clé Allée complex and pass by a United States Marine, I know we are in good hands. 24/7, 365 days a year, the Marines are always ready, at the alert, standing proud, relentlessly protecting our flag, the United States of America, and our way of life. Without you, we could not succeed in our mission to advance the strong and vital partnership we share with the Federal Republic of Germany. You are vital members of our Mission Germany diplomatic family and of our Embassy Berlin community. Marine Security Guard Detachment Berlin, thank you for your service. May God bless you and protect you. Happy birthday, Marines, and Semper Fidelis.
All right!
At this time, Gunnery Sergeant Young will present a gift to the guest of honor as a token of our appreciation.
Great. All right, thank you very much. Thank you for wonderful service.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's ceremony. Thank you for attending. Please join us in the cafeteria for drinks and small snacks. Ron Marines.
All right! I'm surprised y'all didn't think that.